The 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there into the dirt.
And allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. To third. Turner's got it. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1, and the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. And strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th.
leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman
Brock Stewart comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for New York, number 48, Brock Stewart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or if he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
The 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning. And this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
35.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Still tied 7-7. Stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Yeah. The guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands. Any way that you can.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision, as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 18, Austin.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a line drive. may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's set and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A ball and a strike now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Conforto on third with 2 out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets are out on top, 8-7. Kyle Lewis will stay in the ball game. He'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 5, Kyle Lewis. Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder
Steven Matz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
number 32. Stephen Mack.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Juan Lagares will be next. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 2. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto giving chase. 2 gone. Number 13 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13.
A ball and no strikes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The count now at 2-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Kemp ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's now 8-8.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Corey Seager. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The batter's number 3, second baseman.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. That's a ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 4. The 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for this sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. Next stop, the Fall Classic, as they will walk off with the National League pennant.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.